Who would have thought that a world star like Jungkook, a member of the phenomenal group BTS, would stand before a court to reconstruct a traumatic incident that shook his life? This scene took place at a trial session in Seoul attended by hundreds of fans, media, and even international parties. But what exactly goes on behind the scenes of the superstar's life? Why did he have to experience such an emotionally draining moment? At the beginning of the trial, the courtroom was packed. All eyes were on Jungkook, who stood with a stern face even though it was clear that he was holding back his emotions. The reconstruction he carried out surprised everyone, especially when he began to explain the details of the incident that had never been revealed to the public. In fact, some witnesses admitted that what was revealed at this trial was more terrible than anyone could have imagined. Do we really know the other side of this idol's life? Why do I have to experience this? Why did I have to be silent all this time? Those are some of the emotional sentences that came out of Jungkook during the reconstruction of the persecution. Not only the fans were shocked, even the court was silent for a moment to hear his statement. How could a big star like him, who is known to be full of smiles and happiness, have such deep inner wounds? The reconstruction session began with Jungkook describing in detail the dark moments he experienced. The scene felt like a thriller, but what was more shocking was the fact that this was the reality he had to face. "I can't forget that night," Jungkook said in a hoarse voice. Some people in the courtroom seemed to shed tears, while others incessantly recorded the details of the incident. In fact, CCTV footage played in the courtroom made the atmosphere even more tense. In the video, it is seen how Jungkook became the victim of an incident that has until now been a debate. Who is the real culprit? Why is this case only revealed now? And most importantly, how did this affect Jungkook's career and mentality? When the court began to play video evidence, the mood changed dramatically. In the video, it can be seen that Jungkook was not only a victim of physical abuse, but also psychological bullying that lasted for months. However, even more surprising is the unexpected involvement of a person. The name of an individual previously known to be close to Jungkook was mentioned during the trial, which instantly changed the course of a case. Who is this figure? Is he really the mastermind behind this? The fact that the person has a personal relationship with Jungkook makes the case even more complicated. "I believed in him, but it was abused," Jungkook said, holding back tears. The fans outside the courtroom couldn't contain their emotions. Cries, shouts, and even protests began to appear after this fact was revealed. The hashtag Justice for Jungkook immediately became a trending topic on social media, with millions of fans calling for their support for their beloved idol. After the reconstruction was completed, the public began to wonder, is this the end of Jungkook's struggle? Or is this just the beginning of a new chapter in his life? The media began to speculate about the impact of the case on BTS's career, while fans flocked to voice their support. However, the biggest question that arises is, how can Jungkook stay afloat in the midst of this storm? What made him decide to take the case to the legal field after such a long time? And most importantly, will justice really be done for him? Outside the court, legal experts began to give their analysis. Some argue that this case will set an important precedent for celebrities who are victims of violence. However, others question the motives behind Jungkook's decision to go to court. Is this purely to seek justice? Or is there another agenda behind it? Not only fans, but also critics began to leave their comments. Some praised Jungkook's courage to speak out, but others were skeptical of the timing of the disclosure of the case. "Why now? Why not when this incident happened?" asked a netizen on an online forum that immediately went viral. Some fans even speculated that this case might affect BTS's future as a group. With a world tour already scheduled, will this case be a hindrance or will it only increase public sympathy for them? Meanwhile, the other BTS members also gave their full support to Jungkook, which further shows how solid the group is in the midst of a crisis. This case not only shook the world of K-pop, but also opened the eyes of many people about the pressure that celebrities have to face. Jungkook, who has always been known as a cheerful and energetic figure, finally showed that he is also an ordinary human being who can be hurt. The question that still hangs over everyone's mind is, will Jungkook get the justice he seeks? And will the court be able to give a fair verdict amid the world spotlight? One thing is for sure, this case has changed the way the world views Jungkook and the lives of celebrities as a whole. And with each new development that emerges, the public's curiosity continues to peak. Will any other surprises be revealed at the next hearing? We can only wait and see what will happen next. ###*** global wave of support. Jungkook is not alone **** amid the frenzy surrounding the case. The wave of support for Jungkook is strengthening. Not only from his loyal fans, army, but also from world figures, international celebrities, to human rights organizations. Some organizations even call this case a vivid example of how violence and bullying are often hidden behind the glitter of the lives of celebrities. On social media, hashtags like #WeStandWithJungkook and #ProtectJungkook dominate Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok timelines. Fans shared their own stories of experiences facing violence, creating a global solidarity never before imagined. One fan wrote, "If Jungkook, someone so powerful in our eyes, can be a victim, that means anyone can experience it. We must protect everyone from something like this." Behind this overwhelming support, however, there are also cynical voices. Some people think that this case is too dramatized. There has also been speculation that Jungkook and his legal team are deliberately using the media spotlight to strengthen their position in court. The criticism sparked a heated debate on social media, splitting public opinion into two opposing camps. ###*** new surprise in the second trial. Another big name was dragged in *** as the second trial began. Tensions in the courtroom escalated. Lawyer Jungkook brings new evidence that shakes everyone in the room. This evidence points to the involvement of a well-known individual in the South Korean entertainment industry, someone who has been known to have an impeccable reputation. The name that was mentioned instantly became a trending topic around the world. Many find it hard to believe that someone with that much status and influence could be involved in a case like this. This new evidence shows that there was communication between the individual and the main perpetrator, which suggests that this incident was not just a coincidence, but was carefully planned. The big question arises, will this be the beginning of the downfall of some of the big names in the Korean entertainment industry? And even more horrifying, is Jungkook just one of the many victims in this dark circle? ###*** response from BTS members. "We are here for Jungkook. ***. In the midst of this storm, other BTS members showed their full support to Jungkook. In an official statement released by BigHit Entertainment, they confirmed that all BTS members stand behind Jungkook. "We are a family, and we will always support each other no matter what happens," the statement read. However, this support also brought new pressure to the rest of the members. Many fans are worried that the case will adversely affect the mental health of the other BTS members. Do they also feel pressured by such global attention to the case? Meanwhile, Big Hit Entertainment confirmed that they have provided a legal team and professional counselors to help Jungkook deal with this legal process. In a brief interview, RM, the leader of BTS, said, "We know it's not easy, but we believe in justice. Jungkook is our brother, and we will continue to support him to the end."